welcome to this episode of the Can Podcast. I'm DJ Gove.
Chris Davis.
Sean Hogarty.
How's it going?
Gentlemen.
Fat.
Yes.
I already feel fat.
There we go. So it's March. We're all full of ice cream. That means only one thing. It's time to start the 2022 March Fatness.
March Fatness.
Woo-hoo.
Okay, so Sean was nice enough to go to the grocery store and buy every flavor of Ben & Jerry's they had. So we just ate our body weight in dairy products.
No, we just had one spoon of ice cream across
Body weight?
13
None of us are
flavors.
that small.
Yeah,
It
None
just
of
feels like it. I feel horrible. But that's okay.
right.
Okay, so it's so first off, the first round, the perfect pint region. Start mowing through these.
All right.
Okay, first matchup: number 1 seed Americone Dream versus the number 16 seed Pumpkin Cheesecake.
I forgot we do this. We just pick ours in a row and then we know who wins.
Yeah, same order we
All
did.
right.
top
Pretty
three.
much.
So this one, I've never had pumpkin cheesecake, and I
Yeah, we couldn't
only
find it.
just tasted Americone Dream, but it clearly goes to Americone Dream. I do love a pumpkin, but for me, Americone Dream. Chris?
Yeah, this one just
Yeah.
was unfair.
There's a reason Americone Dream was the number 1 seed. Okay, Americone Dream moves on. Next matchup: the number 8 seed Half Baked versus the number 9 seed Fish Food. A little tougher.
So this is tough in two different ways. These are actually kind of similar flavors.
They're close.
Right.
Close.
They're both kind of chocolate based, but with some creamy mix in. I'd never had half baked before tasting it today. Fish Food's a favorite. I got to say, half baked takes it for me, but it was tight.
Wasn't that tight for me. Half Bake is a combination of two of my favorites of the original flavors.
Yeah.
You're taking your chocolate brownie and your cookie dough. It was half baked all the way. Fish Food's
So
good.
you're voting as a lame duck.
I was going to go Fish Food.
Yeah.
Just to keep things
just to keep
exotic.
things- yeah, he knew. He knew where it was going.
Okay, next up, the Tonight Dough versus Pistachio.
In this case, I'd had neither of these before, but tried them both. I can't imagine this is a hard call for
No,
either of
this
you.
is-
Tonight Dough all
It's
the way.
not.
Tonight dough.
I didn't even bother eating
Yeah.
the pistachio because fuck it.
Sorry,
To a
sorry,
certain
dear.
extent, it's kind of not fair because Ben & Jerry's in general, when you got the interesting flavors, going against the pistachio is like their version of one of the most pure things.
True.
No, but if
However-
you went like just straight chocolate from Ben & Jerry's,
Everything they do is stellar.
unbelievable.
Yeah. Oh, it was great.
So
If
I
you
mean,
can't do the basics right, it's kind of like pizza.
let's
Yeah.
put Sean's theory to the test. Next matchup: Milk and Cookies versus Coffee Buzz Buzz. You have something kind
Yeah.
of
So
special
this-
versus something pretty simple.
Yeah, I mean, Milk and Cookies is a classic. This is Ben & Jerry's, still relatively straight ahead attack on it. I'd never had Coffee Buzz, but the coffee
There you go,
just
Parker, you
knocked
happy?
me over.
Yeah.
Right?
This
I mean, DJ and I were looking at each other going,
Yeah.
holy crap.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
there was a fat guy love moment here. It was
Yeah.
touching.
It
Coffee,
really was.
Buzz,
I just want to add,
Buzz.
these were both Chris Davis additions to the bracket
Yeah.
too.
It's
so-
this is like picking between two of my children.
Yeah, no,
this
fair.
is just there's so
Chrissy's
much other
choice.
chuffa here, and
Yeah.
these two ended up getting paired together. For me, as much as I love Coffee Buzz, I'm going Milk and Cookies.
I'm going Coffee Buzz
That's-
Buzz.
Right.
I never had this one because I usually get my coffee. I usually go plain coffee like friendlies, whatever.
every
Whew.
every coffee ice cream for me is compared to the old Starbucks.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
as good as this is, it's still not
The
that.
Starbucks ice cream was
It was amazing.
I tend to not have coffee ice cream
Oh, I do.
because
Oh, I love
it's
coffee
basic.
ice
No, I love it. I just tend to get something more interesting.
If I can get coffee
this is
Oreo,
more
I'm in
interesting
heaven.
because I've never
The
had
the
that.
friendlies one, the coffee cookies and cream. Is it friendly? It's friendlies, right? Or
Yeah.
Hood? It's friendlies.
Friendly's has it. A lot of the ice cream stands around
Yeah.
here, like Kimball's and
Yeah, it's excellent.
Yola's hasn't.
Excellent. Yeah.
It's the first time Chris has been overridden so far this tournament.
But I win either way because
Either way, yeah.
Yeah,
I brought two good ones.
I'm pretty sure we all win either way.
Okay, next up, the number
not you.
the number 6 seed Chubby Hubby versus the number 11 seed Brownie Batter Core.
So I'd never had Brownie Batter Core. Chubby Hubby is a classic for me.
Mm-hmm.
Chubby Hubby runs up against being a little too complex. The
Okay.
pretzels tend to be so. I hate to say it, but Brownie Batter Core for me.
Yeah, I'm leaning the same way. I don't like too much shit in my ice cream.
I
Like
do.
you start throwing like kitchen sink kind of shit,
Yeah.
and then there's like everything but. No,
Yeah.
that's too much.
Make it
It
unanimous.
stopped being
Alright.
ice cream at a certain point.
Unanimous, sorry, not unanimous. That's not a word.
Unanimous?
Make
can
it
be
Well, I mean,
unanimous.
in DJ language, everything's a word. So
This works.
Yeah. All right. So Brownie Batter Core takes it.
okay, another lamb to the slaughter. Number 3 seed Chunky Monkey versus the number 14 seed Wake and No Bake.
Yeah, I gotta. This is clearly
Next matchup.
No, hold on.
This makes up for Chris losing milk and cookies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
this
the
is- I'm fine with
seating.
this.
The seating here is questionable, right?
Well,
because
Well, clearly, because,
yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. Now,
coffee shouldn't have been a 13.
yeah, also true. So of course, once again, seating. It's more DJ's fault than anything
Yeah.
else. But
reasons out the window.
so I know where this is going to go. And honestly, I would go that way too. But on principle, I'm going to vote for Chunky Monkey
Banana ice cream
because I love Chunky Monkey.
I describe the flavor
Honestly,
as akin to pineapple on a pizza.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Chunk-
noise.
yeah,
It's
no.
terrible.
Chunky Monkey is biting a curb and wake and no
Oh,
babies. Edward
good
Norton.
Lord, yeah. It's, yeah.
All right, so yeah, I'm guessing
Okay.
you guys go wake and no bake, and that takes
Yeah.
it. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, and even then, I vote
Yeah.
for that too. Yeah.
Okay, next up, number 7 seed, Out of This World versus the number 10 seed, Chocolate Shake It.
So this is the first bracket where we actually had neither
Couldn't
of
find
these.
either one
Could
of them
not find either
because they're
one.
both so delicious. They're hard to find in stores.
Yeah. So I've never had chocolate shake it
Yep.
or the other one, but just by reading the descriptions for me, the Out of This World. I put it wrong on the bracket. I put Out of This World. That's actually your fault, DJ.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Whatever.
but
I know what it is.
Parker
Yeah.
gave me crap for it. But Out of This World gets my vote.
Okay. Side note.
Isn't that why you have children, just to give you shit and tell you why you're wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. This is another one that I would have had this seated higher.
Yeah.
Out of This World every day, twice on Sunday.
This one hurts because Chocolate Shake It is probably my second favorite Ben & Jerry's flavor of all time. So,
Well,
but
so
down
so
goes Fraser.
Standing request, DJ. If you guys come across this one,
Oh, I'll grab some.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah.
It is. Like Chris said, it's like if Wendy's knew what they were doing with a Frosty. It's like a gourmet. It's like a gourmet Frosty.
all right. So Out of This World takes that. Our
Okay.
final matchup.
Final, the number 2 seed, Cherry Garcia versus the number 15 seed, Urban Bourbon, which we also couldn't find in the stores because it looks like it's a summertime flavor.
Yeah. So I've had Cherry Garcia way too much. Urban Bourbon never. I bet Urban Bourbon's great, but there's no way that takes out Cherry Garcia.
I'm going Urban Bourbon.
Cherry Garcia.
Oh,
Yeah. Now,
all day.
Chris is like,
is that because you don't like Cherry Garcia or because
No,
you've had
cherry's
Urban
fine.
Bourbon?
I love bourbon ice.
Yeah, you're a big bourbon.
If I go to, if
Yeah.
we're going to the micro creamery or anything,
Yeah.
vanilla bourbon.
they have a
it's-
vanilla bourbon that is unbelievable.
So it's totally possible that I would go the same way had I had it. Because I could
Possible.
see, I love a caramely, and if it's kind of a bourbony,
It's like brown, sugary, yeah.
that sounds
No,
awesome.
it's super good.
When you go to, it's more like that for this one. You go to the micro creamer or something, it's more of a bourbon flavor.
Yeah.
All right, so moving on out of Perfect Pint. You want me to? I took the notes. So
Yeah.
Americone Dream will match up against Half Baked. Tonight Dough will match up against Coffee Buzz Buzz Buzz. Brownie Batter Core will match up against Wake and No Bake. And Out of This World will match up against Cherry Garcia. Those are some tough matchups.
Yeah.
The whole bottom of this bracket, there's like one that I really like, and I just wanted to destroy the rest of them. Like I could care less about the other 7. All of my favorites were in the top half.
I know,
of it.
yeah.
I mean, it was very top heavy for
Yeah.
me.
Well, everybody's brackets are already locked in, including the 3 of ours. So we'll see where this ends up.
Okay, this one should be a little easier. Not a lot of description needed for these. These are just everyone's had all these flavors. So, scoop, there it is. Your classic hard ice cream scoop flavors. Number 1 seed chocolate versus number 16 seed birthday cake. What say you, sir?
There should not be a pause here.
There's not. It's,
You're not a 6-year-old child.
So
Birthday cake should not come into the equation ever.
Well, what I was going to say is I'm the kind of idiot that likes the idea of birthday cake things.
Oh, good Lord.
But let me finish. But in this case,
Goddamn.
there's no way birthday cake ice cream will beat chocolate, even though chocolate's not one of my favorites. So chocolate for me.
cool.
Given.
Heavy favorite.
I don't even need this.
Birthday cake does not show up on the court.
No.
No.
The number 8 seed mint chocolate chip versus the number 9 seed orange sherbet.
This is kind of not fair. I mean, I love orange sherbet, but mint chocolate chip. Sherbet's something you get when you don't get ice cream.
It's still.
I'm going orange sherbet.
Me too.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
If I want chocolate chips and some, there's other ice creams that I will pick that have those. Then,
Well, but this isn't mint chocolate chip.
I don't like mint stuff.
I'm not a huge mint person. Heather loves it.
All right.
Other than a thin mint, like I'll do that.
Thin mint,
But
yeah.
I'll do a thin mint.
when it comes to mint ice cream, no.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Mint juleps, Those.
Frozen mint julep.
Dranky. Not frozen. That's not a mint julep. That's
No, they do them at the... Okay, there. Wrong show. Okay, so... Number 5 seed. This one, I know what this is. Cookies and cream versus number 12 seed, rum raisin.
I gotta say cookies and cream.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
I was going to go rum raisin.
Love cookies and cream.
I mean...
Again, sorry, dear.
Yeah.
Poor April's getting smacked around.
I've gathered, April, that you do have an affinity for the boozy desserts.
April.
You know what it is? She likes all like the old school flavors, your butter pecans, your rum raisins, your frozen puddings. Like, she's basically an
little
80-year-old
PSA
woman.
to
She orders
April,
ice cream.
if you want, Parker can call you and tell you why you were wrong. So
Oh, there we go.
help you out.
Fair enough.
That is Parker's specialty.
That time-honored Hogedy tradition of why you're wrong.
Yeah. Speaking of Parker, I believe a friend of Parker's may start listening to the Fan Men podcast. So hello to Ben. Hopefully you got a bracket in before we
Hey,
did
Ben,
the competition.
apologize to your parents for the language work.
Exactly. We'll apologize up front for the profanity.
Parker and their friends don't speak to parents.
Oh,
Parents are
fair
evil.
enough.
Yeah.
Fuckity, fuck. Okay.
You just go hand out for the check?
Yes,
Just
that's
cash?
right. Yep.
I got you.
Number 4 seed, chocolate chip versus the number 13 seed, moose tracks. Or fudge tracks, wherever your brand calls it.
Moose Tracks isn't something I had as a kid, but chocolate chip is great, but it's boring compared to whatever Moose Tracks is. So I take Moose Tracks.
Yeah, I'm going Moose Tracks too. Moose Tracks is one of those favorites if you're going to the ice cream stand. I'm never gonna buy Moose Tracks in the grocery store. But if I go to an ice cream stand, I would get Moose Tracks over chocolate.
Chocolate chip is like my favorite. Like just Friendlies chocolate chip ice cream is my favorite. Oh, well, that was it for March Fatness. Everybody have a good night. No. Okay.
You can join my milk and cookies on the side.
Yeah, sure. There we go. Yeah.
No.
Okay. The number 6 seed, chocolate peanut butter versus the number 11 seed, butter pecan.
So I'm not sure chocolate peanut butter would have made this if I hadn't picked it.
Yes, this was a.
This was me, and this goes back to good old Baskin Robbins when I was a kid. I wasn't a big chocolate fan, but a huge peanut butter fan, and the way it solidified in like the big ribbons of peanut butter actually
swirl.
So it's it's that frozen peanut butter. So for me, chocolate peanut butter.
Yeah, neither one is my favorite. I'd probably never order them if I went out, but out of the two, I'm not a huge pecan fan, so I would go chocolate.
Okay, fair enough.
What about you?
I'll do the chocolate peanut butter too. I'm not a big butter pecan guy.
Yeah. It really is. It's very like, I'm not sure I've had it other than the Baskin Robbins one, but it's the way it congeals.
No, I mean, that is the best one, is the Baskin Robbins one. So, okay, number 3 seed, strawberry versus the number 14 seed, cookie dough.
This seems upside down to me. Cookie dough all the way.
Well, we did your Neapolitan as the 1, 2, 3 seed.
That's
kinda
got it.
Your 3 most classics.
They are the most classic.
They are.
This is tougher for me than it should be.
Strawberry is fantastic.
If somebody does strawberry ice cream right,
Like a Breyers.
it's
When it's real.
unbelievable. Yeah.
Yeah.
Real bits of strawberry and stuff like that.
Strawberry ice cream.
But I mean, we're going through half of the stuff we picked in the Ben and Jerry's is a cookie dough based ice cream. So it seems kind of disingenuous to go away from it now. So I'm going cookie dough.
All right. So that makes
I would have picked strawberry.
Dough.
Strawberries.
That's good strawberries. Unbelievable.
I know we're cranking along here, but did I ever tell you guys that the Hogarty family has some history around big ice cream? My uncle Mike Hogarty, after he ran Thomas English Muffins for many years, worked for Dryers to create and build the brand of Edie's, which was Dryers for the East Coast because it collided with Breyers. So Edie's and that wonderful drool-inducing brown-white stripe that the Dryers had, that was my uncle.
Oh, hot damn.
Yeah. He's not there anymore. Otherwise,
The more you know.
He's
they
like
could have sponsored us.
Good Lord.
Jeez. Wow.
Yep. He was the successful Hogarty.
You don't see him at the reunions or anything.
I do.
Huh?
Yeah. He's
He
awesome.
Did he bring ice cream?
Really?
He lives in Arizona where it's nice.
Smart boy.
Ooh,
Yeah.
There we go.
He got the hell out.
Okay, the number 7 seed, black raspberry versus the number 10 seed, coffee, cookies, and cream.
Neither of these is one I would order, but I think between the two of them, coffee, cookies, and cream is probably it. Oh, the pout tells me what DJ expects to
And
happen.
he knows which way.
I know exactly
Coffee,
what that
cookies, and cream is one of my all-time favorites.
Black raspberry
God, I
has
love
a
black
black
raspberry
eye.
ice cream. Oh,
It's good, but this is a seeding thing.
you know
Yeah.
it is.
Like black raspberry would have taken out a lot. You put it in the 6-11 matchup, black raspberry beats either of those two.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I
exactly.
think
exactly.
It happens to be where it's slotted here.
Half the fun.
Yep.
Okay.
One more.
Vanilla, the number 2 seed versus the number 15 seed, coffee.
This is honestly tough for me. I'd probably say coffee, but it's tight.
This one, it depends on the coffee. Because if you're getting Hood coffee, that's crap.
Like vanilla's crap too.
There's a lot of that stuff. But if you get, if you're getting like a Breyer's natural vanilla or somebody that knows like a vanilla bean ice cream,
that's way better.
I can eat that straight with nothing on it. So I'm going vanilla.
Take it as like, okay, I'm going to go coffee.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
So coming out of Scoop, there it is. We're going to have chocolate matching up against orange sherbet, cookies and cream up against moose tracks, chocolate peanut butter versus cookie dough, and coffee, cookies, and cream against coffee.
Do you like it plain or with shit in it?
There you go.
Really, where are you going there?
Next up.
Okay, now we're here on the nostalgic novelties. This is your ice cream truck Hall of Fame category.
Bear with Sean. He hasn't had some of these.
Yeah, bear with Sean.
Mainly numbers 2 through 14 or something.
Yes.
No, one I haven't had.
So the number one seed, the ill-fated WWF ice cream bar. Versus the number 16 seed, your chocolate malt cup.
It's an all-timer. We were at the store today looking at the new WWF.
They suck.
I haven't had
they're
one.
Gross. They're just like...
It's a little square, but...
They're just like... They're flavorless vanilla brownie things. Oh, they suck. They're trash.
They just stamped a wrestler.
They're horrible. But the original ones were like a crispy shortbread cookie with the wrestler burned into it on a stick, and the back was dipped in chocolate. Like chocolate shell.
That sounds pretty good to me.
So good.
It was an all-timer.
And it had a collector card inside.
But not having recently tried or ever tried either of these, the joy of beating up on your childhood nostalgia is pretty high. So I'm going for chocolate malt cup.
He got it. I mean, that's like a ghetto hoodsie or something. I don't even know what the hell.
Yeah.
No.
I've never even seen one.
There's no way in hell I'm going to.
It always just tasted like a little wooden spoon.
It's a WWF ice cream bar.
WWF ice cream bar. The number 8 seed, Screwball, versus the number 9 seed, the Bomb Pop.
This is tough because they're both kind of weird. I think I'm going to go Bomb Pop because I love that's when I think ice cream truck. I think the Bomb Pop, right? Even though they're not that good.
I mean, I'm going Bomb Pop just for the simple reason there's like no dental damage at the end of this thing.
This is true.
You don't have that rock hard gumball that you inevitably are going to try to bite into
and
crack a molar. Exactly.
I was going to go Screwball.
Yeah. Of course you were. Because there was an extra prize at the bottom.
Yes, there was. Yes. It was a value selection. That's what it was.
Yeah, exactly.
2 for
it was
1
a twofer. I get it.
Okay, so the number 5 seed, the Mickey ice cream bar, versus the number 12 seed, the dreamsicle or creamsicle.
I mean, I like these both, but I think I'd probably go Mickey bar.
I'm going dreamsicle. I love creamsicles. He's going to go Mickey just because of the shape.
Honestly, I'm kind of on the fence.
It's just a vanilla ice cream dipped in chocolate. I mean, I'm
going to go Mickey bar.
And of course you are. You can't not. You'd be kicked out of the club.
Yeah.
For this whole people tracking you right now, making sure you do the right thing.
All right. What's up?
Okay. This one's going to hurt.
Yeah.
The number 4 seed.
Do you want to skip it?
No.
We know who's going to go forward.
Number 4 seed, the Good Humor Strawberry Shortcake, versus number 13 seed, the Ninja Turtle Ice Pop or whatever character you bought.
I do have an affinity for the weird taste of those character pops, but the strawberry shortcake
this is a no-brainer.
Oh, come on.
is just all time.
The Ninja Turtle came out looking like Sloth from the Goonies all the time. His face was all messed up.
Oh, yeah.
Because they inevitably melted and then refroze them and melted.
Oh, they're
And let's be honest, if I was a
the
more
gumball eyes started bleeding.
If I was a more responsible human being, Strawberry Shortcake probably would have been the number 1 seed in this category. So
all right.
Strawberry Shortcake.
Yeah.
All right.
Number 6 seed, Ice Cream Sandwich, versus the number 11 seed, Choco Taco.
This one's pretty easy for me.
Yeah, this was a sneaky one.
It is sneaky.
For me, it's easy. I like them both. Ice cream sandwich, a proper one will take it every day. Choco Taco tends towards sogginess for me. Like it's not what I want.
They seem to have gone downhill since you first started getting them at like Taco Bell. Things like that.
Yeah,
like the ones you can get in the stores now aren't quite as good. But a soggy shell. Like it's
soggy.
Now I'm the same way.
Like
I love ice cream sandwiches. I could just crush an entire box of those.
Choco Taco.
Well,
I like them. I'm not going to kick a Choco Taco.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I kind of
if the Choco Taco is the last girl in the bar, clearly she's coming home with me. But
of course.
Last girl in the bar. That's wrong.
Number 3 seed, drumsticks. Whatever variety you care to enjoy. Versus the number 14 seed, the Push Pop.
I have a real love for push pops. I remember when I first had them
sucking on cardboard
in the 70s. Yep. Yeah.
And that last bit of ice cream.
And it's more like the sherbety ones I loved.
Yeah.
But I think drumstick, there's nothing like that bit of chocolate in the bottom of the cone. And
it's got to be a drumstick.
Right. Yep.
In all its forms. It doesn't have to be the drumstick. The half-gallon of drumstick ice cream.
Honestly, I think they sell them now. They sell. Some places have bags of just the little bottom of the cone nibs.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
And the mini drumsticks are almost like that.
Yeah, you can get drumstick popping now and stuff.
Yeah. Just throw the ice cream away and just eat the cone.
Yeah, throw it away. Right.
Okay, so number 7 seed Klondike bar versus the number 10 seed Fudgicle.
Fudgesicle. Fudgicle is almost nobody's had one in years. But I love a good fudgesicle.
Such a literal bastard, is he?
Or the crappy alternative, the Jello pudding pop. But
you could have said it either way, and everybody knew what it was. And Sean's been beating on us for the last month.
No, just DJ. I never beat on Chris.
Well, his uncle created the Fudgicle. So.
In 1927, he showed us the ad that his uncle did.
From word for the crash of the
Henry
stock market.
Created the Fudgicle.
There you go. Until the Kennedys fucked him over in the stock market crash.
Okay, so
I'm gonna begrudgingly pick Fudgesicle here because I love Klondike bars of all flavors, but there's something about their packaging and the eating experience that just always annoys the crap out of me. So I'm gonna take a Fudgesicle.
Yeah, I can't go there. I enjoy them when I eat them, but when you're unwrapping a Fudgesicle, look at this shit staying stuck into the wrapper. It's disgusting. It's gooey. It's nasty. But a Klondike, even after they made them like half the size, I still love Klondike.
I'm changing my vote.
Okay,
but Klondike is essentially a Mickey bar without a stick.
It has some crunches and the chocolate's a different consistency.
There's an aftertaste to the chocolate. Yeah. It's like a different thing. I don't know. It's almost like it almost has a kind of like a bitter coffee finish to it. Kind of
like it.
The coffee ones.
I do. I like the I like the crisp ones.
Mm-hmm. Like the cookies and cream ones are good. Yeah, the crisp ones are good.
The crisp ones are good. Yeah, I'll go Klondike bar. I'm not a big Klondike guy.
Klondike bar takes it.
Okay, last matchup. The number 2 seed, the Chipwich, or the Toll House sandwich, or the Mrs. Fields, wherever you do, versus the number 15 seed, chocolate eclair.
So this clearly the seating's all off on this.
I was going to say
these are both.
I like both of them.
Yeah,
the seating's off.
Yeah, the Chipwich. I have had more of these consistently throughout my life, particularly when I travel a lot, because the hotel lobby
they always have
the Nestle Toll House one, and as long as it's not too freezer burned,
good ice cream stand, the homemade ones with the cookies, and
there was a food truck that just did cookie sandwiches that came to our office the other day. So for me, it's the Chipwich, even though chocolate eclair is fantastic.
Yeah, no, I love chocolate eclairs, but it's a matchup issue here.
Yeah.
I got to go with the Chipwich.
Chocolate eclair was a last ditch idea to fill the spot.
I like it. It should have been on there.
Chipwich.
Yeah. All right, so next round we will be seeing the WWF ice cream bar against the Bomb Pop. Those are American classics. Mickey bar against strawberry shortcake. The mouse is going to go down. Ice cream sandwich versus drumstick. And Klondike bar versus Chipwich.
Oh my God, those are all so goddamn hard.
Yeah. One more. And this one, Sherry. We did get your bracket and your mom's bracket, Diane. Nice. So thank you for the submissions.
Yep. That put us up to 4.
Yep.
Okay, so
Sherry on top.
Sherry on top. So this is all your license or like exclusive.
Did you mean it as dirty as it sounds?
I didn't, but I enjoyed it once we said it. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So this is all like your things you can get at one place or like your exclusive, like your specialty kind of things. Yeah. Number 1 seed, Dairy Queen Blizzard versus the number 16 seed, McFlurry.
McFlurry sucks. Blizzard all day.
This was done tongue in cheek.
Yeah. So, I mean, you can hardly ever get a McFlurry. And
exactly. You can't vote for it. The machine's always perfect, right?
Oh, yeah. And then they always piss you off. They're just awful. Yeah.
Yep. This one's tough. So the number 8 seed, the Carvel ice cream cake.
Fudgy the Whale.
Versus the number 9 seed, Brownie Sundae.
I'm going Cookie Puss, man. Come on.
Cookie Puss. Yeah. I just like saying Fudgy the Whale.
Fudgy the Whale.
I tend to not like ice cream cakes. That said, Cookie Puss and Fudgy the Whale over Brownie Sundae.
I don't know what it is like when you like freeze that gel blue writing.
Yes. Yeah, that stuff's good.
It's so goddamn good.
I'm actually going against you guys. I'd rather have a warm brownie sundae. I like ice cream cakes, but if I was going to go, it's going to be like a Dairy Queen or New City does them now, which is just other fucking level.
Miola's brownie sundae is insanity.
Like, Carvel, as good as it is, there was something about that frosting they like put around the edges. It never tasted right. The consistency wasn't right.
When
like
Rainforest
Cafe flavor to it.
Did you ever have the Rainforest Cafe volcano fudge brownie sundae?
No.
Oh,
probably.
That was.
I celebrate them in all their various forms.
Okay, so it's
the
1-1.
entire catalog.
It's 1-1 right now.
Yeah. So
to you, DJ.
Yep.
I'm gonna go Carvel.
Yes. So to be fair, this one for me is more about the overall experience and the
it doesn't
color.
matter.
Yeah.
It's not going past the next round. So it already lost.
Yeah.
True.
The number 5 seed, the root beer float, versus the number 12 seed, the Wendy's Frosty.
I mean, I like a Frosty, but a good root beer float is always just awesome.
Yeah, I went root beer float. Neither one of them are my favorites, but
I would've went
an A&W root beer float.
I've had Frosties a lot more often than I've had root beer floats because root beer floats are work.
It's like it wants to be a shake, but it's not. But you really don't need a spoon.
But the melty ice cream in the root beer that you get near the top is just, I love it. So root beer float 1?
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, the number 4 seed, the Chick-fil-A milkshake, versus the number 13 seed. We have is the Disney's kitchen sink, but it's any local ice cream place you have where they do we're just going to throw everything we have in a bin kind of sundae.
All the shit in there. Yeah.
I like both, but I don't like things that busy. And a Chick-fil-A milkshake or similar real ice cream, good ingredients is just always going to take the cake.
Yeah, I'm always going to go milkshake. When I get something like, anytime I've had something like the kitchen sink or they used to do the Super Bowl Sunday at ESPN, inevitably by the end of it, I'm picking around all the toppings just to get to the ice cream.
Yeah.
And you're not feeling
there's just
that
too
great.
much shit.
It's too much.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
Chick-fil-A milkshake.
All right.
Okay, the number 6 seed, Dairy Queen's Peanut Buster Parfait, which I think was their first ever specialty ice cream offering.
Yeah, I think so.
Versus the number 11 seed, Banana Split, your classic banana split.
This is tough for me. It can depend upon who makes the banana split, how it is. I love peanut butter. Yeah, I love the peanut butter sauce. So I'm going to say banana split, but it's tough. Slight banana split edge.
Shit, I was going to put DJ to a decision. Thinking you were going peanut butter. I went banana split as well.
No.
If you do a banana split right, good ice cream shop with fresh bananas and
you know what it is for me also? Peanut Buster Parfait tends towards richness. And just the reason some of the flavors like Ben & Jerry's, the overwhelming richness I can't eat as much, whereas a banana split is fresh.
It's pretty boring. It's not really a parfait. It's a couple peanuts and some chocolate sauce done on vanilla ice cream, but I just hate bananas. So I would have voted for the Buster.
Okay, banana split takes it. 3 more matchups.
Okay, number 3 seed, the classic hot fudge sundae versus the number 14 seed, the Shake Shack black and white shake.
I have had both of these. I mean, everybody's had a hot fudge sundae. I think I'm going to say hot fudge sundae.
Fair.
It's kind of not fair because they're 2 different experiences altogether, but hot fudge for me.
Yeah, they are. I'm saying the same thing. I went hot fudge sundae just because it's a classic.
Yeah.
I mean, the Shake Shack shakes is
the black and white shake is amazing.
And I get a shake every time I go to Shake Shack. But
I like even better than like a fresh hot fudge sundae is I like the little hot fudge sundae cups, the friendlies ones at the with the those are
straight up simple.
Well done, simple hot fudge sundae.
Oh yeah, which Friendlies does very, very well. So okay, so the number 7, another Friendlies item, the Jim Dandy. Versus the number 10 seed, a cookie a la mode. So anytime you get a big warm chocolate chip cookie with stuff on it.
In the skillet with warm vanilla ice cream on top.
Yeah.
I definitely love both. Obviously, I love a chipwich, which tends towards the latter. But I think I'm going to go Jim Dandy Sundae, which is kind of a classic.
Wow, I don't equate a chipwich to a cookie a la mode at all.
Well, there's similarities.
Same flavor profile,
either.
maybe?
I'm saying
it's like Chinese food and Japanese food. It's you get some overlap, but it's not. That's 2 vastly different experiences.
Well, but I'm rejecting it anyway, so I'm not.
Chris is so cultured.
Yeah, that's the first word that comes to mind.
Yeah, exactly.
So
No,
I said Jim
The fact that I leave the house slightly more often than you 2 doesn't make me cultured. Just means I go outdoors.
Fair.
That's all.
I'm at the office.
I'm going.
every day.
I'm going. Into another fuzzy box. I'm going the cookie a la mode. When you can get that warm skillet cookie with the vanilla bean ice cream melting on top. I mean, it's nothing like a cookie sandwich.
My go-to restaurant dessert is the
That's the first thing you check.
giant cookie.
They have one of those.
Do you have a giant cookie? Okay, giant cookie, please.
It usually comes with the, we need 10 to 15 minutes to bake it first.
Sometimes even comes out as the appetizer.
Oh, it's so good.
Cookie a la mode take.
Little aside, there's a place opening up in Natick, BJ's, where the old British Beer Company was.
Oh, yeah.
That does one of the most unbelievable cookie a la modes. They call it a pizookie. It's a giant skillet.
Like a pizza and a cookie mixed?
Kind of, yeah.
Ooh, live stream.
Yeah. It's like you're making pancake-sized cookies
Oh, God.
with your scoops of ice cream.
Live
So
stream
it's
a
so
drool.
good.
Wow.
But I digress.
All right, well, Cookie a la mode takes that one. We're down to one final matchup in the first round.
Show me on the doll where the pizza cookie hurt you.
It hurts.
Number 2 seed, we have a lot of friendlies. We all grew up on friendlies in the Northeast, so there's a lot of friendlies on here. Number 2, the friendlies Reese's Pieces Sundae versus the number 15 seed, the fried ice cream from your favorite Mexican or Chinese restaurant.
I do like fried ice cream, but mostly associated with eating it in our favorite place. Reese's Pieces Sundae, every day.
Yeah, there really wasn't much. Fried ice cream could have gone up against a lot of things on here.
But not the Reese's Pieces Sundae
but
from
no,
Friendlies.
the PC Sundae with the
Fra-
peanut butter sauce and the
Yeah.
whole.
Yep.
So for anyone who doesn't know, if you don't have a Friendlies, if you're not from the Northeast, it's usually vanilla ice cream, Friendlies peanut butter sauce, which is the best peanut butter sauce I've ever had. And I've lived in like 6 different states. So I
get confused between this and the peanut butter.
Yeah, hot fudge, whipped cream, chocolate jimmies, and then a ton of Reese's
Pieces just sprinkled all
like
over.
like an entire bag of Reese's Pieces.
Oh, it's so good.
That's really good.
So good.
Cool, awesome.
All right, so coming out of that cherry on top region, we're going to have Blizzard up against Carvel ice cream cake, root beer float against Chick-fil-A milkshake, banana split against hot fudge sundae. That's a pretty classic. And cookie a la mode against Reese's Pieces sundae. So we kind of blazed through this a bit faster than we did in the past, but
It's because we ate 16 pints of Ben & Jerry's and we're ready to die right now.
I need to fall over
And
and
we have
sleep.
Except for Harley.
We have some time constraints, so
Yeah, absolutely. So hopefully we can get this out soon. We're a few days behind our original planned schedule, but
But they don't know our schedule. They're fine. Don't worry about it.
fine.
Nobody's paying attention.
it's literally printed.
Don't worry
It's
about it.
literally printed
You
on the
think they-
bracket.
Oh, that's cute. You thought they read it. That's
No.
adorable.
I didn't say that. But if there's an opportunity for somebody to give a shit because of something that we didn't own up to, I mean, that's, it's going to
I
happen.
don't know. I opened it up on my iPad and the Fanman logo blocks all the writing in the middle and shit. I don't like that.
Oh,
It doesn't.
that's your iPad or your, it looks beautiful on mine.
Sure.
I don't know what your problem is.
Some ghetto Google shit that you do things in.
All right. Well, we should be having our next set of results out soon, and I will do some initial scoring to see how many people are crushing DJ. Mm-hmm. That's really what it's
I
about.
lost after the first bracket. I will not be repeating my performance from last year.
We'll see. I don't remember where I ended up, but I just know Sherry won, and we'll see how she does this year.
Excellent.
sounds good.
Anything else, boys?
No, I think we're good. You got to get hop, skip, and jump, get going.
Yeah, more kid stuff.
Work kid stuff, busy kid stuff.
I'm not sure I can fit behind the wheel.
I know I'm so full.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so full, but I'm kind of like scared about the next round because it's tough choices. I don't like tough choices. There's some tough choices.
I don't know. You seem to make
Tough
tough
choices
choices,
with no
all the time. You
consequences, though.
choose the shittiest, dumbest option, but you make the choices frequently.
I'm voting for root beer float.
All of a sudden, kids, we're seeing behind the scenes. These are the arguments that happen in the bedroom. When the married couple fights. It's getting a little personal here. Oh, that was kind of biting.
I really am.
He went right at you. Like, yes, and you fuck up every
It's
time.
been too long since I've sat across
I'm
a
going to
table.
blame the sugar.
That's horrible.
Oh, yeah.
For your bad choices?
Yes. No, for Sean's snippiness.
Why not both?
He's in a dairy coma.
Oh, I am. It's starting to hit me.
There you go.
And he's taking it all home with him, too. I don't want any of that left here.
Well, that's still up for debate. If I take it
it's all
home,
going home.
if I take it
Just
home,
leave the chunky monkey.
I'm going to put it in the.
If he leaves it, it's getting thrown at him in the driveway. It's going to be in the back window of the
He
Tesla.
pictures like a bear in the backyard eating a tub of ice cream.
That car will be wearing Chunky Monkey.
What's the
If I hit a bump,
another
maybe.
minute or two after?
Yeah.
After we get done with the ice cream stuff, what's the next movie coming out that we can talk about? Is there something we can all go see some point in time this spring? There is a Marvel movie. Oh, there's
Morbius?
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange comes out in May.
May?
Really? Is it that soon?
Yeah.
But we do have Moon Knight coming out in
Oh, it's our Moon Knight.
2 weeks.
Oh, and
Really? Is it
yeah.
that soon?
Yeah, Moon
May
Knight's
30th,
2 weeks.
and then
Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan.
Yeah, Obi-Wan.
Little shout out to Mark Hamill for actually getting his name on Twitter after 10 years. He is no longer Hamill himself.
Really?
They finally allowed him to change it to @Mark Hamill.
Ooh.
Really?
It only took him a decade.
There you go.
There's hope for all of us.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nobody has
Congratulations.
my name.
Look at that. Jack, finally did something good for the world.
I thought he stepped away. He's still.
He's always, Jack's omnipresent. He's there.
Nice. Yeah, so there's some good stuff coming up.
He's lining up. He's going to fight Putin after Musk is done with him.
Yeah. Let's. I don't want to talk about that.
We won't talk about it.
And hey, he's your Lord and Savior, man. You gotta defend him to the hilt. I can picture Musk.
Musk. Okay, I thought you were saying Putin.
No,
Yeah.
Putin's going to ride in shirtless on one horse, and
The fact
Musk is
is-
going to drive one of those shitty ass trucks he's going to try to sell. Shirtless, of course.
You want to take bets on the success of the Cybertruck, Mr.
Yes.
Davis?
It was like one of the
Yes.
Cruising USA trucks from N64.
How much? Name a number. Because now that everybody,
Has one.
the actual trucks, you can get electric. Nobody wants that abortion on humanity. That thing's a fucked up mess.
No,
and
I
it's
mean-
not a truck.
I would take a Meadow Soprano over.
It's not. It's not.
I didn't
a
know
truck.
that was
At
an
the end-
option.
At
It
the
is,
end
yeah.
of the
Oh,
day,
I know what you're
it's
talking about.
That truck is gorgeous.
pick any other truck that is actually a truck, and anybody that wants a truck is going to get that over that god awful piece of
Yeah,
crap.
your Silverados and your F.
Oh my god, they're
or whatever
unbelievable.
Yeah,
Yeah, and they're actually trucks.
that's true. Yeah.
All right, we'll see.
It's gonna be interesting though when your first guy who buys like an electric F-150 whatever and tries to tow his boat down to the creek and the thing just dies because you read the fine.
I don't
Hey,
know,
when you tow a boat,
Oh,
it doesn't last as long. That's gonna be funny.
It depends on which engine you buy with battery packages. You can, but nobody wants to drop the 100,000 to then tow their boat.
$200,000 F-150.
I mean, you can. The first Hummers rolling out are going to be like 120,000, like 3 motors, like almost 500 miles to a charge.
Jesus Christ.
But you have to get every option too.
Yeah.
I don't need a truck that crab walks, but you're going to buy it if you want one of the first ones. You're going to be able to do the diagonals for who knows what.
I like the idea, but I'm not buying one. That's for sure.
No, me neither.
No.
Me neither. Awesome.
No.
Hey, everyone, so thanks for joining us. Follow us on Twitter at FMN37. If you have any show ideas, just go ahead and email them to us at fanmanpodcast@gmail.com. And subscribe and like.
You don't have
No, you know what I mean. I was sentence structure.
yes.
There's no little, no. Everyone knows what an email
See?
address is.
Mom and Dad are bickering again, kids.
It is important that you light us up and tell us why and how we're wrong in our choices.
Oh, yeah,
Clearly.
we enjoy it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Please.
Awesome. Thanks, everyone. Have a good night.
Later, kids.
Later.
Arch Fatness.